We'll see how it goes. The main thing here is, as the blob, we just want to be able to contest the point as long as possible, while our groups 7, 8, 9, and 10 basically contest a different point, as well as taking down placement cannons and repeaters off the wall. If they can do that, we start gaining the advantage slowly but steadily. That's the game plan, basically. We got 1:30. Any questions before we get going? Make sure to look at your group numbers.
So in the block, should I just buy as many haste elixirs as I can?
Haste elixirs basically start with 2 if you can. You can buy them from the tent here with the red like linen up top or whatever. You can buy a haste elixir. They're 20 each. As it goes on, we'll start calling for different types of cannons, repeaters, and fire launchers. If you have the resources for them, just buy them. You'll have plenty of points for haste potions as the game goes on, especially if you're in the main blob, because you get points by doing damage and killing stuff. So if you're killing shit, you'll have plenty of points. The siege group will need your help, because as siege, they will not be getting points. So that's something to keep your mind on.
We will probably at some point call for people to grab cannons and rotate with siege to drop them with us, depending on how it goes.
Group 1 through 6 is blob. So if you are in 1 through 6, you are coming with the blob.
What do we buy? We can upgrade siege using the siege parts.
Yes, siege parts cannot be grabbed until the actual fight begins, by the way. So make sure once that begins, we can grab a handful before going out. Let's do group 9. Come to the siege buildings, and just grab a handful. Split the stack. Do not take the full stack, please. 15
seconds, everyone. Back off the gate. You won't be able to go through the gate if you're standing too close, so get back. And remember, 7, 8, 9, 10, you all are going to be staying prone and waiting to leave. Let's do it, everyone. It's going to be fun.
Make sure we don't lock the door on 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, we're heading straight to C, everybody. Straight to C on the blob.
9 and 10, hold the door.
Pop those haste pots. Let's go, everybody. Big group here.
9, 10, start going.
Peel off the point a little bit here.
Follow shimmer.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure to go ahead and make your movements now. We've been pushed off C pretty heavily.
We're gonna rotate. Actually, go a 9, 10.
If you guys are in the blob, just get your haste pot, meet on the backside of C again. We want to contest them, we don't want to be on them. So we're going to chase us out here in the field. This is a good thing. Just keep ourselves alive and do what we can.
That sucked.
9, 10, we're dropping down this hill a little bit, give us a little bit of natural cover.
They're pushing like pretty heavy past C, so if you guys can get behind on A side, you should be okay.
We're getting position right now.
Oh,
We got spotted. You ready to fight here? 9, 10.
I can't hit anyone, so.
Just keep pushing 9, 10. Don't worry about them unless they push us.
B group life, we got Pina Colada here, we got their 18.
Yeah, B group, B group.
9, 10, get your cannons down and start opening up on those cannons on the wall. If you have hammer and axe, defend the cannons.
Alright, 1 through 6. If you die, stay in the base on that south gate. We're gonna go ahead and move out again. There's gonna be up on the south gate here.
9, 10, if you have a repeater, get it down, start opening up. If you have hammer and axe, let's try to defend it.
6 out of the gate. Try to kill out.
They had a heavy response on Alpha. Most of their
did take down one cannon.
All right, keep pushing out towards C point. So out towards C point, 1 through 6. Let's go. They already peeled off. Let's get to the point. If you see anyone contesting, go for the back line. Don't fight the tanks in the melee. Go behind the flag and start getting on their range.
We have a bunch of enemies along arcades as well. Be careful to group before pushing out.
All right, we're on C. Blob on C. Let's go. Push
9 and 10, if
deep.
you've died, push back out to Alpha.
Get on their back line.
If you can buy a haze potion to get back instead of a cannon, do it so we can defend those that still have them out there.
Big group flanking you guys see right now. Big group.
Yep, we're holding him in. We're holding him in.
How's it looking on A? Anyone who's still over there?
We are wiped on A.
Copy. Let's do a full regroup then. If you, how many people do we still have cannons with in 910? Anybody? Let's use it in Discord.
I got a repeater.
Copy. Get back over and set another one up in a second.
Regrouping to the base button, just run straight to the left.
I've got eyes on A. They are rotating.
Oh, almost had that guy.
Right, group 1 through 6 again. We're gonna meet here just outside of the south gate.
Here we go.
Go ahead and start going C now, though. Looks like they're rotating B. We go
Die,
C again.
just respawn and run straight to the point.
There are only 5 on A.
We're pulling them off A down the cliff. We're not going to be able to set up another siege right now.
Through 6 again. Focus the healers. And the healers range.
Hey, get the healers before we get the tanks.
Yeah. Kill these two, kill these two, kill them.
Range this, they're
Kill them
gunners.
up.
Any muskets if they're gunners here on B group?
If we can get rotated to B, we might be able to take it.
Alright, Blob, go ahead, start rotating to the back line on B. Do not go for point, go straight to their back line.
Hey, honestly, don't have
Alpha's got massive resistance. We're not going to be able to get any more siege down. We've got like 20 of them over here for you.
Just stop them from rotating, hit their back line.
Copy. Push on to Alpha if you're 910. Push on the objective. Target the healers. We are winning on Alpha. Keep it up.
Alright,
If you
1
have a
through
repeater-
6.
If you have a repeater on Alpha, put it down, hit the cannons.
1 through 6, we're gonna regroup. We're gonna go back to C though.
We got a shit ton rotating from B to Alpha.
Yep. Blob, get ready to rotate to C. Stay in the encamp if you just die. Don't
Do not finish building the turret if it's being upgraded. Just leave it.
grab your haste
Game
pods and
plan
get
for
ready to
coming
leave.
back.
9 and 10, if you've received enough tokens to buy another repeater, do so.
Alright, 1 through 6. Let's start moving our way towards C again. As a group.
9 10, we are waiting for them to get close to C to pull them back off. Do the same thing.
We gotta like,
Come for these gates.
plus to the 15 feet.
These guys are far out, that's fine for us.
Anyone get back, we're just gonna only focus on cannons.
Alright, 1 through 6 again. C. We enforce the response here.
Peppermint, are you in the chat? That makes sense. We're gonna be going down to the river 910. We're gonna be pushing along that to get around behind Alpha. Hopefully they won't see us, but they've been being terrible.
There's someone on the hill. We saw him.
He's put back on
Copy,
B.
copy. Just leave these for now.
Does anyone in 910 have siege?
I have a repeater.
I got a repeater.
I have
Copy.
a lot of parts. I have a lot of parts.
They're leaving B gate.
Alright, we've got 2 repeaters. If you have repair parts, stick with the repeaters. When they put them down, we'll get those upgraded. If you don't have any repair parts, focus on sending down the enemy infantry. Or, if you don't have repeaters. There's a healer completely alone. Repeater setup. Remember, we're fighting to defend you. Carl, hop out.
Regroup at Southgate. Don't leave the support yet. Southgate.
Multiple people can upgrade 1 cannon as well, so keep that in mind. Don't finish the upgrade. Do not finish the upgrade. Leave it. We're gonna lose this push, but that'll stand by for the next time we can get out here. Get the other one into the upgrade window if you can before they break it.
Alright. 1 through 6. Let's push out of south. Let's clear these 2 people that are in front of us. Let's go.
Yeah, I want to clarify that as well. 9-10, when we put down the repeaters, we are not immediately using them. We're going to try to upgrade them so they do more damage first. Also, if we're ever pushed off like we just were, try to get the upgrade started and then back off. They cannot break them if they're in the upgrade mode.
Shimmer, call it when you're ready.
Alright,
If we
1
have
through
to
6.
make a
Group
cannon.
mid gate. We're not going out
Or
that
repeater.
south gate this time. They're camping on the south gate. Actually, regroup on west gate. We're going all the way around.
9-10, if you're still on A, just wipe. Let them kill you. Don't
7-8
push
come
out.
over here as well.
Alright, let's start moving out. Let's get outside of the camp.
Everyone
Push
within
them
them are
out.
going.
If you're still alive, just fight. 9-10, we're pushing with them around to Alpha.
Make space for our team to get to Alpha. We're killing these people
Kill
up
those
here.
guys beside our doors. Kill those guys beside our doors. Don't let them just like our back.
If you're on A, try to fall back and regroup the mob. Not
Yeah.
mob, but the rest of them.
I'm just trying to distract them from the They're not able to kill them.
Yep. You can get on the backside, go straight for the healer, and then go from there.
Oh, at least I got that guy.
If you're near Alpha, get on the objective. That's where the healers are.
Oh, he's getting revived.
They are the priority kill.
Good news, everyone. We took Weaver's Fen.
Wow.
Nice.
Congrats.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the plan works.
That was it.
Excellent.
That's why this war is hard as shit.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
fine. It worked it up, everyone.
Yeah, that's good.
Are 9-10, continue to buy siege. 9-10, let's rotate Charlie while everyone else is fighting on Bravo.
Are we the distraction?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
100%
yeah.
That is correct.
9-10, if you have siege, we're gonna go around to
8 regroup
Charlie.
at B. 8 regroup at B.
But we had enough good people that we.
1 through 6, go straight point B. Fuck this fight on the side. Go straight point B right now. Right out the center gate into point B. There's nobody there.
9-10, actually get between Charlie and Bravo. They're not on their cannons. We can set up right here and shoot them down from this spot. You'll see the repeaters being set up. They even using their cannons. That's huge.
Yeah, they are. They just held us
Which cannons are they actively using? We'll try to target those first.
mid. B right now. It's,
For some reason, they don't look like they're occupied to me.
They're definitely using them.
Copy.
Alright, 1 through 6. Again, get ready to push B.
We're taking Charlie.
No one's on the
1 through 6, go B still. 1 through 6
Faints,
on
if you
B.
can hear me. Faints, target the objective.
1 through 6. B point right now.
They're massive rotation, Charlie.
Yep, kill this healer. Alright. B. Stop the rotation.
Slowing the rotation.
Any muskets and meat?
Good job. Stay on B. Stay on B. Stop the rotation. We're doing good.
They're rotating to B right now.
Damn.
Heavy on B right now. All their bodies. Stay on the back line. That's what matters.
I'm out of repair parts if someone can fix this turret up here.
I have repair parts for you.
Get
One
on
of
the
the stations
cannons,
had like
hit those
500.
turrets.
Yeah, we almost got a point, guys.
910, remember to grab repair parts whenever you're able. Trying to get some tokens right now. If you're completely out of tokens, 910, just get some kills. Honestly, we need to get those cannons back up.
1 through 6. If you guys are in the camp, we're going out the northwest gate. We're looping around onto A. Grab a spot. You are in the camp right now. Grab a hay spot. We are going to A.
That's for 9 and 10 too. It's everybody. Grab base spots, go air.
All right, out the gate. Let's go. Pop that pot. We're going for the wraparound.
The old reach around, baby.
You dream about these things. All right, again, focus their back line. Get bodies onto A, but if you are melee, get on those back line.
I will say again, if you were in the siege group, we are no longer sieging. We are grabbing hay spots and running up point. Negative. We weren't able to get all the siege down because they were targeting us too heavy, and at 14 minutes, being everybody go.
Oh man. I got hit with a siege.
Target Tom this
Right?
life staff.
B group, we need to try to force many,
Damn it.
as many we can be.
On my way B.
Yeah, that sucked too. I bodied that guy.
Get to A, get to A. Remember, we can only count on the objective. Target the healers first, and then swarm on the point. Fight there, make them fight back.
Guys, stay in camp.
Bodies on B.
Keep holding them on A. If you go down, go B.
If you are respawning, go B immediately. If you're respawning, go B.
They're starting to rotate B slowly.
They're all rotating. Let's go right there.
Alright.
Once you respawn, push to B.
Yeah, that's it. You're still in 4.
If you have enough tokens for siege in any slug, if you have 50 tokens, buy a repeater, drop it down near mid B, between B and A. We'll get those repeaters back built up, 9 and 10, and we will continue to pelt the enemy defenses. While they're over-rotating, they're committing fully to the melee. They're thinking we've given up on siege. Now's the time to strike.
We have the full 7-8 squad ready.
Sure.
To go out.
If you have a siege, get ready to push. We're going to be going out B gate, drop the cannons, and then everybody other than 910 push off. Let's go. Copy.
Damn.
Cut off. We're fine. Keep moving towards C. Keep moving towards C.
They
Yeah,
are
with these-
counter rotating to C.
9-10 if you haven't already pushed to Charlie, or if you die, we're going to be rotating A.
Thank you. I was just gonna say same thing. 7 and 8 actually go with them as well. 7, 8, 9, 10.
We got a couple people right outside the gate. We can clear these and move on.
1 through 6, just pull them back C. Just keep pulling them as far back on C as possible. They're just overextending like crazy. This is exactly what we want. Just keep.
Alright, let him run, push to A. We don't need to chase the fight, we need to get the objective.
They have full weight over here. You're clear on A.
Push A, push A.
7, 8, Southgate, to A.
Got him.
Don't fight till we get our objective.
Alright, they're starting to rotate back, but they're wasting a lot of time.
We got bodies.
Oh.
Target the healers.
Die is ready to rotate back C.
We're clearing A, we're clearing A, keep it up. Big rotate on
Oh
A.
man, he gets such big help there. Oh yeah, I'm totally dead. That's alright though.
Some big heals on,
Massive heals.
starting to get outnumbered A a bit.
We've got at least 20 on A, you should be good on C.
This is Hoop. I was Titan 10. They're gonna be hitting pretty soon.
Facts, we're gonna wipe A for sure.
East.
Try to put turrets into upgrade.
9-10 at this point, we should have enough tokens to start buying repeaters again. Grab repair parts, split the stack, take half. Group inside war camp, do not push out.
Thinking medium might be the way to go for these. Keep a
I wish
set.
I could tell you I died. I would look at the map, but I can't see.
Understand?
So I don't really know where they are right now.
Anybody report, where's the majority?
We got 11 at B.
9-10, get ready to push back to Alpha. If you can buy a repeater, buy it. If you
Looks like
don't
we're
have
being
it
camped
already out,
C-side.
don't worry about it.
It looks like we're being camped C side. So if you die, stay in the fort.
We've also got a few people camping on Alpha side as well.
Sounds like it's a rush for B. Alright. Grab an A spot if you can.
Oh.
They will ski boy right down to the B.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go hammer X.
To B, everybody.
If you're pushing out to Alpha, push through.
Do not go out the front gate.
Don't go up front gate right on.
Waste of a haste.
Yeah.
Get to A, get to A. If you have a repeater, we're going to be setting it up left of A, closer to B, so that it slows down the rotate, and then we're going to be taking out the B cannons.
Do not go out front gate.
Front gate stuff on the sides and wrap around. Speed.
All right, stay in fort for a moment. We're gonna figure out where we're going next. If you die, don't leave. Stay in the fort. Grab a haste pot, put on your bar, give yourself a moment. Take a breather, y'all.
If you have repair parts, start upgrading these cannons.
They are inferno trapping the fronts of the gates, so make
Yep.
sure to save your haste spot until after you get out and get clear.
Don't
If you
go
see a
out the
tier
gates
2
yet,
repeater,
don't go out
hop
the
on that
gates
bitch.
All right, we're gonna go to C. So head to the
Target
south gate,
front
everyone.
right B cannon. Front right B cannon.
We're gonna go out the south gate. Let's start moving. Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, caught him.
Rotation on A got wide. They pushed 20 people at us.
You can get around them. Ignore the blob. Just keep going
about this scene. I got
Yeah, I did too. Oh, I ran into 3 Inferno.
I mean,
Remember, Warhammer.
that was that guy doing?
Your path of destiny, clear out lines that way. Just line them up and hit them all down.
Put 5 camp in the C gate outside.
Hey, we get all these bodies on C, we outnumber them. Start capping this. Get on it.
A gate.
If you're at C, hop the point. Not enough people on it. Too many people in the tag.
Damn.
If you have tokens for it, buy a repeater. If you do not, then hold your tokens. Grab repair parts if possible. Nine 10. If you get out, go out main gate. Set up the repeater immediately outside of the gate. We'll start pelting the beacon. If you have repair parts, stand by to upgrade repeater. If we don't have any repeaters, we'll push in and out the repeater. Get the tokens to do it.
There's repeaters between A and B awaiting upgrade.
A and B copy rotating.
15 rotating B.
Man, as soon as you get close. Damn. Man, those hit from the fort.
Their siege teams
Everything
on
else.
We're not going to be able to get done another siege round.
Alright, we're gonna go out south again here, everyone. Push towards seaside.
Everybody? Cryptic, you want everyone on that push?
Nah, 7 through 10, you guys still do your thing.
Copy.
Be like,
9-10, if you're able to buy a cannon, get it, or a repeater, excuse me, don't put it down right away. We're going to be holding on to them. We'll try to get them all dropped at the same time.
Timber, what's the plan for 7-8? I'm in a bush outside the front right now. Okay, got you.
he's in a bush.
9-10, I'll repeat, we're buying repeaters,
All right.
do not place them down immediately. If you can afford them.
They don't have numbers A right now. We get bodies on it, we start pushing.
Yeah, if you wipe, go immediately towards A. We're pulling him again, far C.
I'm solo on A with one of their guys. I'm gonna try to stay up. Tom, this is here. Focus on
8-9,
this
we're
A.
really split up. We need to group back together between Alpha and Bravo like last time. Stop the rotate so we can get the 2 repeaters down, and then we'll upgrade them.
Oh,
Sorry. 9-10, stop the rotation. We're just gonna hold between the 2 and stop as many as you can.
oh my god. Damn.
Tom, this is a live A if you can target him.
Alright, get on the objective. 9-10, get on Alpha. Target healers first.
We're white.
Blob, go out front gate. We're going B. My front gate might be.
That's a good effort. They got their hammers and their spam on A a little bit late.
9-10, I'll say again, buy a repeater if you're able to. A, B, and target B can.
Damn it.
Oh, never mind.
Smoochie.
We're pushing again. Buy repeaters. We'll call for it. At the same time.
I would if I'm getting no tokens.
Yeah, I understand. I'm getting most of my through passive right now. I've got at least one right now. Hopefully we'll be able to make a dent with something. 910, we're going to be grouping on the northeast gate.
Look at this guy just sitting there.
I don't think you are, but you need to stop running out alone. Yeah, he's just been going solo. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's go. 910, push out.
Oh,
Here, let's just kill this guy. Nah, he's running. Fuck him. Fuck him. They're canceling our rotation to Alpha immediately through main gate. Wow, we got like 30 of them here. Push Charlie or something. Be able to hold them.
Get to see by any means.
910, just fight here. Just fight here. Slow them down as long as we can. Yeah, we have 20 people on the rotate gate.
Yeah, full send.
They're pushing, they're rotating now. 910, the moment you spawn, we're going to continue back to Alpha.
Heal up, heal up.
30 seconds.
Starting to arrive on Charlie right.
A lot of them are
They're at these healers. Let's go.
Oh, got him. Go flip.
Body's on point, baby. Let's go. Oh.
Oh.
Hey, I'm giving that as a cap, dude. It was basic.
Hey, let's
Yeah,
go.
we were capping C there for sure.
We would have had it.
Yeah,
hey,
hell of a job, everybody.
Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, the goal was to get one of the two territories, and we
And
did
we
it.
did.
So this
Yeah.
was kind of a scenario where it's like we wanted to see how well we could toy around with their A squad. For those of you who don't know, this is literally their best of the best team. So that's why it was not easy. It was not gonna be easy.
We had
But,
people that have never been in a war before here, so like,
Yeah.
yeah great job.
Yeah, you know, and we pushed a couple points actually in the contest. Their entire group consists of exclusively level 60s. I think minus one person on the wall, who are all pretty geared, you know. So don't feel bad. We didn't get a point or anything. To be honest, most wars you don't get a point. That's just how it happens. But you know, we won Weaver's Fen, so that's PogChamp. You know.
GG boys.
Thanks for the coaching as always.
Hey, thanks for
Thank you for
the invite, guys.
showing
I
up.
appreciate it.
I will also say, because this is one of the most difficult things we as war planners have to do, please fucking sign up not 10 seconds before the war starts. I'm going to continue.
Yeah.
I will always say it. If the earlier you sign up for a war, not only does it give you a better chance of getting into the war, but it makes it so much easier for every single aspect to be planned. We were in the war still pulling people in who were signing up just because we didn't have people sign up in this one.
Also,
Please do sign up early.
yeah, also just because I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir on this, but because I see it in faction chat all the time, if you get pulled in and out of the war, it's not a personal slight. There's still bugs with like getting people into the war, or like people get locked out and like we have to move people around to get people in. So like it's not a personal slight on you. It's just you might not be on the roster, but they have to like move people around to like make it unbug and stuff. So you know, don't take it personal. It's not like necessarily you. You might just not be on the roster for that day, but they gotta like figure it out. So
No, I'm gonna blame you guys.
who is that again?
Yeah, write that name down.
My name's Obrax.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
And
Got him.
for those
Yeah,
of you
that
who
is
are
correct,
not,
dude.
and if you're not super geared up, a great thing you can do before the next war is to focus on getting your faction armor. Very easy to farm tokens.
It is.
100%. Faction
Yeah,
armor is
there's
basically good PvP upgrades.
So
It will not be the
Specifically,
best
the
in game here, but it is
520
good.
action armor. The 520 faction armor is the one that's really good for war. The one that is like the corrupted resistance is less good. I would not focus on that one unless you're trying to be an invasion gamer. But I also want to add on real quick. Sorry for all the moving around that did happen. For you guys specifically, I know it was really last minute. We wanted to bait and switch them into thinking that we were like going really hard on Windsward and then move a bunch of guys over to Weaver's Fen. And I will let you guys know that boy did it work. We managed to take Weaver's Fen in 10 minutes because you guys, you know, dealt with the bullshit and had to fight them up front. So like it worked. Thank you. We now have another territory for it. And then yeah, what Goober said, sign up early, get your faction gear, get 60 if you aren't. And thank you guys for holding off their A squad, you know, doing
of course,
taking on their best.
Zulu, you owe me some farming time, man. I had to go pina colada for fucking 30 minutes on my
Yeah, I know. I felt bad. I just like messaged so many people. I was like, go to Weaver's Fen, because we hadn't like no people signed up yet. And then Althea joined. And he's like, why do we have 13 healers in Weaver's Fen? And I'm like, oh fuck, bro, we gotta lose some people.
No,
like,
it's all good, man. I just like Pina Cloud's like, I recognize that name. Like, I wasn't fucking going anywhere, man.
Yeah.
Real quick, for those of you who are wondering like how to get your PvP faction gear, if you're level 58 or above, go to Reekwater, form a small group, and do the PvP loop there. You can farm about 5k tokens in 15 minutes.
It's really
and
easy.
you just buy your faction gear. I mean, by the time I was 59, I had all 5 pieces pre-bought, so my gear score as soon as I hit 60 was 517. Like,
it's also, if you're not 60, 3.5k XP a run.
Yeah, it's absolutely worth it. It's one of the fastest way to levels from like 58 to 60. You'll get tons of tokens, tons of faction rep, and you'll immediately have some solid gear ready to go for the wars and for PvP.
If you are not that level, you can do Restless Shore. The Restless Shore loop is also extremely quick and efficient. One thing I want to do before everybody hops out is I want to open the floor for anybody who has suggestions for tactics for the future wars.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Of course.
I just wanted to know, so there's no cap on faction tokens, right?
There is a cap on faction tokens. If you hover your mouse over your tokens, it will tell you what your cap is. At max level, which is Alchemist, you can have 50k, which is exactly the amount you need to buy some of those pieces of
Gotcha. I didn't, because I knew it was capped before, but now I am 60 now, and I didn't know it changed.
Yeah,
it goes to 50, so you can buy a weapon, basically.
Okay,
That's
cool.
your max. Otherwise, you can buy like multiple pieces of gear. Like the gear is actually not that expensive. I would recommend buying your gear before your weapons if you have like decent 500 level gear or weapons. Like get your gear. You can farm it in a few hours for like all 5 pieces.
You can use the runes in the previous levels to switch your stats. If you want to wear heavy armor but you're a healer and you don't want strength, you can switch it to intelligence or into focus or into whatever you want to use. So easy to. There is a small chance that it will downgrade from purple to blue, which is weird, but not.
So it needs to be a rune of that level, that tier?
No. There's one rune. It's like 100 faction tokens, 0 gold, cheap as shit. One token does 1 stat change, if I remember correctly. You can change any of the stat on there. It has to be an attribute stat, I'm pretty sure. So correct me if I'm wrong.
It basically goes from strength to int or strength to, you know, dex, like whatever you want. You know, if you want to go ahead and something else.
X-Con, or X-Con, I believe. Right?
Exactly. It goes X-Con, exactly.
So go ahead and get that gear. That gear is insanely different. Remember the gear score between like 499 and 500 gear score? There's actually some like weird put into the game difference between like the amount of points you get for that shit in wars. So like make sure you get that 500 plus gear. It is extremely important.
So I have most of the level 60 PvP gear, and I still was getting just fucking destroyed.
That's mainly because these people have been grinding bosses for 2 weeks now. A lot of them are like 600 gear score almost.
Yeah, most of that squad is like 550 and above minimum.
They're legitimately like hardcore exploiting for 4 hours a day, only farming bosses.
Think of it like this, like every like 10 to 15 points is like another level essentially, right?
Because I'm at 560 gear score, and I was still getting destroyed.
But I mean, like,
it could be your spec then as well. It could be that you don't have enough con. It could be your armor type. There's a lot of things that go into
200
it.
con heavy armor.
Ooh, I don't know, man.
They must have just liked
What are your gems right now?
That's another big one.
I went Malachite.
Malachite's. I usually recommend Malachite Diamond right now.
Diamond
mix
is
of
probably
both.
the best, yeah.
I think Malachite Diamond split to 50-50 is probably the better option for heavy armor. I honestly, I'm taking a ton of damage too. Like I have 12k HP and was just getting melted out of nowhere. But I'm not con. I'm just strength.
It's still like you just get
I'm
what
like
you recommend.
204, 203. It's a rough one.
It is just the fact that like it's a numbers game. Like you are super geared, but their whole squad is that geared, right? And
they're
most of
also
our squad
targeting really well.
I mean, I have my 580 weapons and shield too, and I'm still getting murdered.
Well, another big thing is if you're running around with a shield, they will target you probably hardcore because they want to get you out of the way, especially if there's no healer actively getting you up.
I had 22 assists, but only 1 kill.
That's very normal for heavy armor tank type builds.
Yeah, speaking of 580 weapons and stuff, when you're gearing for your faction gear, that's another reason why it's like more important to buy the actual gear pieces and not weapons from the faction vendor, because there are quest lines that all of you can get 570 and 580 stuff, not for free, obviously, it's a bit of time invested, but the quest lines are worth doing for those high level weapons instead of like buying the 520s from the vendors, absolutely.
Yeah, it's much easier to get the weapons than to get like 580 on it, right? So.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll link a New World database link in general chat for people that don't know how to get the quest line unlocked, because it's kind of got some prereqs. It's a confusing thing if you don't have a link. Just in general now, for anyone that doesn't know.
Any other questions, concerns, gripes, moans, bitches, complaints?
So are we all gonna show up to help keep Restless then tonight?
Yeah, sign up.
Yeah, there's 2 more wars still, so we have Restless Defense.
Wait, we have 2 more?
Yeah, the Morningdale's tonight at 9:30.
Oh, I thought Morningdale was tomorrow!
No, I gotta lead the Morningdale war tonight.
God damn
They just posted the servers are coming down at 10 for a patch.
Oh no.
Wait.
No shit?
Yeah,
Well, the war's 30
they're
minutes,
fixing
so
a
it
bunch of
might
stupid
work.
shit that doesn't fucking matter.
Huh.
I mean, that's just someone there, though.
I mean, if we take, we'll just take Morningdale in 15. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be good. It'll be fine.
Restless Shore at 8, Morningdale at 9:30. Sign up for both if you want a chance at making to those.
I give big congratulations as well to Mint if there's any more Mint in here. Promised you I'd help you get a territory at some point, right?
Also, Ricky didn't let us name Group 7-8 my codename, and that's really disappointing.
What was your codename? I didn't hear this.
Pigpen.
Not a Pigpen, you got right about. Tell me what's up.
Yeah, I suggested horseradish, and he just ignored it.
Why horseradish? I need an explanation.
Why not horseradish?
Also, it would have been super clear, and nobody would have not known what the list
Exactly.
would be, you know what I mean?
Also, horseradish, you know what troop.
Yeah, but that's a lot of
Exactly.
it's a lot of syllables for call out the world fight, you know?
How disappointing is the loot out of those war chests?
Yeah, don't worry, the loot's always garbage. You want the Azoth, that's what the important thing is.
What is it? Is it
21 strength and splinter shot.
Oh well.
Alright, thank you one more time for everybody who was here. Was huge. Thank you for participating. Hope to see you in the future. Remember to sign up early, please. It really does help.
And be online, like at least an hour before the war, please, because like tonight we are frantically trying to fill slots.
We're gonna be also trying to
online.
get people into these war groups at least 30 minutes before even the teleports. We can actually tell people the plan instead of everybody asking all these questions 10 seconds before the gates open. It's gonna be a huge thing. That's what Green does. They actually apparently link up like an hour before, so they have like a whole big time to like talk about it. So we're gonna try to start getting that done. Hopefully it'll help.
Alright, thanks everyone. Y'all are free to do whatever you want now.
We can't lose to not North Korea.
True.
Dude, there's no
Very
fucking way
true.
we'll lose to them. Let's be real.
We can't.
Yeah, war leaders. Is there a specific like role that's lacking currently on our rosters? Like
Healing.
Like bruiser melees or healers?
Healing is always lacking. We need healing, please.
We had extra healers tonight.
Yeah, it was the first time we've ever had extra healers.
I'd also like to give a shout out to the #1 healer of the war, fucking Big Pog. Did anyone catch who that was? Court showing up big. Let's fucking go.
Love to see it.
All right.
Also,
There is absolute
hammers
god
are useful
gamer.
too. More stuns, more good.
So what's the second most in demand role in CBA to heal?
Hammer Great Axe is the best, second biggest. Hammer Great Axe is super fucking powerful. Any type of of course.
Gotcha.
You're in wars. You're gonna almost always want to have a heavy armor build. As much as it like kind of slows you down and it's kind of shitty to have 2 sets. Having a heavy armor build for war is almost necessary at this point.
Yeah, I've come to realize for sure.
Yeah. That's another big one too. If you don't have 2 sets of gear, one for PvE, one for PvP, consider it. It makes it a lot easier.
Alright, I'm gonna go grind my 580 weapon before the next war. I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
It's like 8 sets of gear you need.
Yeah, well, I mean realistically, but you know, I'm not gonna tell everybody to do that.
Realistically, if you want to be like real late game, there's 15 sets of gear you have to farm.
This is not a lie, by the way. This is actually true.
I have a tank set, healing set, crafting set.
And
armor
yeah,
set.
and until
You
they
don't
actually
get the
create like an
storage, just deal
outfitting
with it.
system, I'm gonna be real fucking mad. They need to do it. They need to make an outfitting
It
system.
would be
for this
really
game.
nice. All right, see y'all in the next one.
Absolutely.
Do we know if like leaders are meeting now, or do we want to wait till later?
It looks like they're still talking about the victory war. I'm gonna hop up there and see what's going on. Congratulate people, and then we'll have a leader meeting probably right after.
Chill. All right. Or we can go do our own thing, I guess. Fucking PogChamp, let's go, everybody.
Alright, so at least that worked. We took a spot. I gotta let the dog out here. This would work.